Bojangles looks deserted. No biscuits this morning for
No, I can say that. No biscuits.
And no one should be driving right now. We've had incidents of people being swept away by high waters, 2 deaths already tonight. Some of the roads look okay, and then you drive on it and you realize that they're impassable. Everyone should be in a secure place right now, strapped down in their bathroom. If you're in a mobile home, try and seek shelter somewhere. It's too late to go anywhere, though. You're going to have to try and wait it out in the most safe place you can find.
Exactly. The latest reports from Channel 64, which is run by Greenville Utilities, says if you are in a tornado with winds over 200 miles an hour, you should cover your head with your hands. Cover your head with your hands and jump in the nearest ditch, tuck, and kiss your ass goodbye. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, we're dealing with tornadoes. It's a really serious situation.
They actually have us in the widest tornado range in the whole nation right now. Greenville or Pitt County is right in the middle of Tornado Alley. And as you see the rain's coming down right now, we have Tony Troiano. Like I said, we're out here. It's around 5:45 in the morning. There's back rubs going on there.
Specialist Tony Troiano.
It's a hurricane specialist, Tony Troiano. Right now, he's live at Pirates Cove. As we look across, we're going to try to get him on film and see what he has to say.
Yeah. Standing here right now, and I'm seeing gusts well over tropical storm force.
Yeah, do a report. I got a camera, yeah?
Here's Double T, live at Pirates Cove Apartments, Greenville, North Carolina. As you can see, I had to move up to higher ground because the rains and the winds were just too much. As we're looking out into the pool area, we see massive overflowing from the 10 inches of rain that has fallen over the area in the past 2 days. Winds right now about 40 mile an hour sustained with higher gusts to about 55. We even reported a wind gusts of up to 58 miles an hour in sections of Pitt County, and we expect winds to increase to higher hurricane strength later tonight. If you look over in the volleyball net, a lot of sand erosion. You can see where once people were playing volleyball, having a great time. Now it just looks like a river of mud. We've had a lot of reports of flooding in the Pitt County area with reports of water moccasins in people's backyards. This is a serious situation. Stay in your house. Keep all your furniture strapped down. We're heading now to the most dismal part of this hurricane, and you just sit tight. Don't panic. Everything will be all right. If the power goes out, make sure you have all your precautions. You should have gone to the grocery store. You should have got all your food ahead of time, and you should be prepared. We gave you a lot of warning about it. As for me and Adam, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a half hour to update you on further conditions and or problems in the Greenville area. Thank you.
Right now, Tony is screaming, and we have other fans rooting of No School Friday. How do you feel about No School Friday?
Works for me. Too much flooding won't happen.
Exactly what I like to hear. Right now, it's Adam. We're signing off at 5:35. It looks as though we have 2 city asses in here playing Nintendo. It seems as though Tracy has a serious comment on the eye wall closing in on Greenville. How do you feel about it, Tracy?
You're an idiot.
It feels as though I'm an idiot. Right now, I'm sneaking in downstairs to steal a beer. As there is a major catch by Randy Moss, hopping into the end zone and high-stepping. Right now, he's taunting the crowd as he raises his hand in victory. Tracy is demanding, but as you see, he got burnt by Randy Moss, the second gear man out of Marshall. He is a fucking very bad man. He runs like a deer. He's got hands that are soft and beautiful. Actually, my man went to Florida State and he was in trouble. He is a gangster. Randy Moss is a gangster. He is a thug rich. He must be a goddamn hoodlum. Randy Moss is a gangster and a thug. As we know, he is making millions of dollars a year. And he was a marshal. Right now, we have a big return. Running back number 43 has no speed and no moves, and he's sacked at the 25. Excuse me, Randy Moss is not the gangster. Adam Hummel is the main gangster of the night, stealing beers out of refrigerators. We're signing off at 5:35. Right now, we're looking at Kevin as he begins his masturbating routine. He checks the computer and looks around, makes sure his bed is perfectly neat as his clothes are in the basket. He's looking forward to smacking off tonight because he never gets ass. Pull that bowl of water. Tony needs ball water. We're signing off. We have Ryan right now. We are undercover. It looks as though he's getting a little afraid of Hurricane Floyd as the eye wall enters southern Pitt County. We have Ryan Honeycutt right now taping his windows shut. He's very afraid of sustained winds of 90 miles an hour and gusts above 110. And it's seriously, folks, it's nothing to play around with. Everyone is very serious about this hurricane. It's the biggest hurricane to ever hit the eastern seaboard. The span is 600 miles. I mean, there's nowhere to go with this. Right now, we're going to get a recording from Amy's ass. Amy's ass says this. It seems as though Amy may have farted in a microphone, which we do not like. We don't take kindly to farts in the microphone. No fluctuations, please. Can we get your honest opinion on the current situation from the ass of Amy? Right now, she gets a serious heel to the nuts of the reporter. Oh my God, he's in trouble. He may be going down. She's trying to get him in the figure four leg lock, and she's throwing him around until he's a rag. He escapes. His ass is definitely got a major contribution to the... Amy, right now, as you pick your nose, can we get your thoughts on Hurricane Floyd as it enters eastern North Carolina? Pitt County says the Doppler radar shows the eye wall of Hurricane Floyd entering southern Pitt County in approximately 2 hours. How do you feel about the current situation? I'm saying 90 mile an hour sustained winds. That's like going 90 miles an hour down the interstate and hanging your head out the window. How do you feel about a sustained wind of 90 miles an hour with gusts above 105? How do you feel? She says, I will give the microphone head. This is what I'll do. Amy, give the microphone head. She doesn't feel as though she needs to give the microphone head right now. We have Tony Troiano right now reporting from Park County. Looks like a beer can over in the sand of the volleyball net. And we have a lot more debris to come. I don't expect that tarp to be laying there. I expect it to be blown past that shed. And some general other notices. I don't expect those lights to be there. Tony, how do you feel about the current debris situation? It seems as though trash is flying everywhere across. And I'm a little concerned at the overflow of the dumpster over there. A few Jeeps. It looks pretty tough, doesn't it? I'm not too happy with the Jeep situation right there next to that wooden fence. I expect that wooden fence to just splinter everywhere and chip the paint off that girl's Jeep. Okay, we have major catastrophe forecast from Tony Troiano right now at 5:40 in the morning. It seems as though rain is coming down very heavily as Tony and Kevin toke on the bong. We are live at Podcast. We have Tony here one more time. Actually, he has a couple more things to add for the forecast for the night. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with the forecast, but I want everyone to know that I've been smoking weed every day for the past 4 months, and I feel great. Yeah. And I gotta say to the critics who try to put you down for smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? The critics don't know what's up. You know, I like to
smoke weed because weed is life.
Because it makes you feel good, right? It makes me feel good to be stoned.
Yeah, God did,